Okay, so we've all been there, right? That crazy morning rush.
Yeah,
Breakfast just feels like the first thing you dish. Grab your keys, maybe coffee, and boom, you're gone.
definitely. Happens all the time.
But what if that's not just, a missed meal? What if it's actually a bigger deal for how your whole day unfolds?
Mm-hmm.
Today we're doing a deep dive,
Yeah.
looking into why breakfast matters based on the sources you sent over.
Yeah, and what's really compelling about the material isn't just eat breakfast that's good. It really digs into the how.
The mechanisms behind it.
Exactly. So our mission today, let's unpack maybe two specific, pretty powerful reasons why making time for that morning meal is so crucial. Reasons that might actually surprise you a bit.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
So, reason number one, the sources are pretty clear. Breakfast is like direct fuel for brain focus, sustained focus.
Right.
It's not just, oh, my stomach's rumbling. It's about like cognitive mechanics.
Yeah, absolutely.
They say if you skip breakfast, especially after fasting all night, your liver glycogen, it's depleted.
That's the key. And that depletion messes with your blood glucose levels. Stabilizing those is vital.
Okay.
And this isn't just a small thing. The sources really stress that stable blood glucose. That's the main fuel for your brain, especially the prefrontal cortex. That's your executive function hub, decision-making, focus, solving problems.
Right, the control center.
Pretty much. So without that steady fuel drip, your brain is genuinely struggling. It's running on low.
Makes sense.
And there was this one fascinating study in the materials. It showed kids who consistently ate breakfast, they scored way better on memory tasks.
Wow.
Yeah, and they were less likely to get distracted in class, less off-task behavior.
So it translates directly. Meetings, projects, just getting through your list.
Exactly. A more productive morning, basically, whether you're 8 or 80.
Okay, that definitely reframes the whole brain food idea. But digging in, there's a second piece, equally important, you said.
Yes.
Appetite control. But like sophisticated appetite control through the whole day.
Right. This is where it gets really interesting, actually. It connects straight to our hormones.
Hormones, okay.
Yeah. Our sources explain how a balanced breakfast, especially one with good protein, good fiber, it helps regulate ghrelin and leptin.
The hunger and fullness hormones.
You got it. Ghrelin's the go, eat signal, leptin's the, okay, stop signal, roughly speaking.
Okay.
So without that first balanced meal, ghrelin can spike harder and sooner. You get hit with intense hunger.
Which leads to grabbing whatever's easiest.
Often, yeah. Less mindful snacking. And the sources specifically warn about reaching for, sugary, refined stuff then.
Right. The quick fix that crashes later.
Exactly. So breakfast helps prevent those really big hunger swings, those peaks and valleys that lead to impulsive choices. It sets you up for just better metabolic health, more conscious eating all day long.
So let's boil this down for everyone listening. What we're seeing is that simple breakfast, making time for it. It's not just filling a gap. It's giving your brain, specifically the prefrontal cortex, the stable fuel it needs to focus, make decisions.
Stable glucose.
And at the same time, it's balancing your hunger hormones.
Yeah.
Helping you sidestep those impulsive, maybe less healthy snack attacks later.
Precisely. It puts you more in control.
It really makes you appreciate the quiet power of just starting your day with a proper meal. It's way more than just avoiding hunger pangs.
Absolutely. And look, these 2 points, the brain focus via glucose, the appetite control via hormones, they're just a couple of the benefits highlighted in the sources we looked at. There's more in there.
Right.
But it does make you think, doesn't it? If one single meal can have this much scientifically backed influence on our concentration and our food choices all day, well, what other small habits, things we barely notice, might be quietly shaping our effectiveness, our well-being? And, what could happen if we understood their mechanisms just as clearly? How might that transform things?